Good morning. Today we're looking at, or good afternoon, goodness, we are working our way through the day here, and we've got some areas that have some sunshine, and you can see a little hint of that on our sky cam from Fargo. We've got the clouds overhead, and then looking westward, you can see a little brightening there on the horizon. So kind of under the clouds here, but other parts of eastern North Dakota are enjoying some sun, and one of those spots is over toward the Valley City area along I-94. You see that blue sky in the Oriska Rest area DOT cam view along I-94 there. So again, some places are at least getting to enjoy a little sunshine here today. Here's a look at the radar and satellite map. Not much to show as far as radar is concerned, but the satellite layer is our black and white satellite. So one thing I want to show is where you see movement, that's cloud cover. That's clouds drifting through. Now over to the west where we've got the clear skies, anywhere you see darker color here, more toward black, that is exposed ground. And then where we don't see any movement, that is where we have the snowpack in places like the Cheyenne, parts of the Cheyenne Valley there. So a nice view of some clear skies and that snowpack in southeastern North Dakota. Looking at our temperatures, very mild. We are at 34 degrees right now in Fargo, so surpassing our forecast high here now. We're at 33 degrees in Grand Forks. Everybody's in the 20s to some 30s, holding steady or going up just slightly here this afternoon. And winds that are a little brisk over to the east. We've got a gust or two near 20 miles per hour in Bemidji. Wind is westerly or northwesterly. Eventually a cold front's going to sweep through. We'll see more of a northwesterly wind coming up for tonight, and that brings about a little bit of some flaky activity yet again, with the possibility where we do have the clouds for some flurries to some isolated light snow showers heading into this afternoon and this evening. This is 3 p.m. You see our temperatures not too far off from where they are now, and looking at some of these areas where we have these spots of snow drifting through, some areas where we're dealing with that into the 11 o'clock hour, perhaps around Grand Forks. We saw a little snow in Grand Forks last night. Could see something like that again today, where we've got just a quick bout of it. And then that continues into the overnight hours to some spotty areas where we have some very light snow. Overall, though, a lot of places staying on the dry side, maybe just seeing a flurry or two. And if you do get some snow, a very light coating in those spots where we get it. So looking at tomorrow morning, we are cooling things down with that northerly wind kicking in more, that cooler air starting to take over, and temperatures more into the teens to around 20 degrees to start off the day on your Wednesday. So a little bit of a hint of a cool down heading into the rest of this week, but it's next week where we're really going to see a more significant cool down compared to where we've been, at least. So this is our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. So day 8 in the forecast. So again, a week from now, we're looking at that second week in January. Anywhere you see blue on the map, the Climate Prediction Center is indicating we have some slightly greater chances for some colder than average temperatures. And we've been soaring way above average. So this is going to feel kind of chilly for us. Here's a look at that in your 11-day planner. Heading into the weekend, we'll see a chance for some spotty light snow showers. Temperatures still in the 20s at that point. But next week, that 8 to 14 day outlook we were just looking at, you can see that reflected in our numbers here. Highs in the barely in the low teens and some lows in the single digits. So it could be getting close to that 0 degree mark that we've been talking about by the end of the planner.
Yeah, but I was just going to say, still no zeros for now. So let's just enjoy the weather from that aspect.
Right. And, you know, even with that significant cool down, it's still right around average. So that gives you an idea of just how mild we've been.
Yep. Lisa, thank you so much. Well, straight ahead at noon, we'll have some tips to help you achieve your wellness goals in 2024.